Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. So I did a video earlier on showing the goodies that I was very lucky to get from Donna for her flash giveaway. And as you probably know by now, I have a junk journal sort of glue book that I keep just for putting items from Happy Mail or prices like this into, like doing a page. So I've got some bits here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm going to do the small one first, which is normally the one that I put like who I got it from, why I got it, sort of thing on there, and the month, just so I've got a record, so when I do come back to look at that book in years to come, when I'm a grey-haired little old lady, then I can have fun looking back at it. So I've got some of the ribbon. I've gone with sort of a dark colours this time. I'm not sure why. I think because of the gold and black that was in that paper pack, I sort of gone with that. So I've got some ribbon. So I think I'm just going to, maybe, I'm not quite, like I said, I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing with some of the bits I've got. I think I'm just going to do something like that. Let's just get my fabric one. Fabric scissors. So I think I'm just going to wrap that across there. So I'm just hoping I'm in frame. I did try and get the frame as best I could. Well, you know, as well as I could, sort of thing. Sorry, if you hear that sound in the background, it's my embroidery machine, because I just haven't played with it for a while, and I've brought my first embroidery image. I've had free ones before, so it only was at like £2.30, so it's not drastic. I just have had just a bit of a boo-boo with it. Not the actual image. The image is lovely. But, oh, I cut a bit too much off there, never mind. Sorry, you can really hear it clanking. I'm just going to pause you for a minute and then I will be back. So I'm back. Sorry, the embroidery machine was just making a bit of a horrid sound, and I've just wasted one bit of fabric because something went wrong. So I just wanted to check on that to make sure it was all right, and I just had to change the speed on it. So I think I'm going to do like a kind of crisscross thing on this one with the ribbon, as there was some lovely ribbon in there. Oops, I'm getting all stuck up now. Yeah, my embroidery machine makes an awful racket, so sometimes I have to slow the speed down a bit. Right, so I cut too much off from that. Might use that in a minute for something else. I don't mind the back looking a mess, so I've done like a little crisscross thing there. In fact, I went a bit too tight there. And then, let me just show you this. So these bits are cut from the actual packaging, so I might do something like that. So yeah, if you ever get anything like that, I'm sure I'm not the only one that thinks of it, looks at the packaging on stuff. I had a friend here yesterday and we haven't seen each other for nearly a year, so we had gave her a birthday present and her Christmas present. So she left the packaging here and she said, knowing you, I know you'll end up doing something great with it. And I was like, yes, I'll have it. So like her Christmas wrapping paper, it's like, no, don't put it in the bin, I'll do something with it. So it's stashed away. I just hate waste. So yeah, I've done that for like that little bit with the note there. So like just wanted the packaging and put that there. So let's just move that out the way. And then I've got what I call the main page that I do. So what I use, definitely this masking tape. Some of it has gone a bit where it's stuck. I don't know if it's going to let me cut it. It's not. So that bit I'll probably put somewhere else because I do. So I think I'm just going to pop that along the bottom. Like I said, I've got no plan. I'm just winging it. Just wrap that on there. So yeah, I love this duct tape. I'm going to have to keep my eye out for some. And then we had that bit of ribbon. So why not put that across there? So I'm just looking for my thin red tape now. And that is quite funny that bit of ribbon left over is virtually the length of this. So it was meant to be. Obviously it was telling me what to do with it. I've really appreciated all the happy mail I've had, the new subscribers. Can't remember what number I'm on now. I think it's 240, something like that. I'm not sure. It's just it really does amaze me that people like my channel, and when people say they like hearing my voice, crumbs. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Especially like I know Americans have sort of said they like. I'm just going to trim that bit ribbon because it was only a smidgen too long. They like our accent, so I've done the good luck. I had to cut this 3 times, which I don't know, maybe my plate wasn't right, but I had a bit of trouble. I tried it on thick card and it didn't like that. This was thin paper, and to try and pop out the shapes, it's a little bit tricky, but I'll carry on persevering. So I think I might just put that on there, but I might colour it just so it pops a bit more. So let me just find something to colour on, because you know me, I can't get to my actual pad that I normally use, so I'll just get some scrap paper, and I think I'm going to colour that yellow because I think it'll pop more on there. Yeah, so this is my first ever tonic. Oh, crumbs, brain's gone. Tonic Studio die. So I will be keeping my eyes peeled for more. I think I might cut this on coordinations because that's quite a nice weight of card. This card, I think it might be played up because it's, if I show you the other side, it's got like that sheen on it, and I don't think the die liked the sheen. I think it's probably got to be a flatter card. So when I'm next having a die cutting day, I'll get it out and I'll try it on some card with no texture or anything, just something quite simple. So let's move that out the way. Forever moving stuff out the way. So that is just going to go on there. So let's just get some glue. Looks probably a bit much, but never mind, done it now. It's just one of those days, because I can guarantee, I love my embroidery machine, but I don't play with it as much as I should do, really, because you can guarantee at least once something is going to go wrong. It's definitely not the machine's fault, it's mine. It's I was trying it again with felt, and I thought, oh, it'd be all right because I've done it a couple of times with this particular felt, and it just didn't like it again, even though I put extra backing and stuff on it. But so I think I've just got to basically learn that my embroidery machine doesn't like felt, with a felt that I get hold of. So yeah, so I'm going to just pause it again because my embroidery machine's finished, so I need to change the cotton. Sorry I'm pausing it and adding it, but it'll all be in one video, so hopefully it won't be so. Again, sorry about that. I think in future I won't have the embroidery machine going at the same time I'm doing a video, so I apologise about that. I should have thought about that a bit better. So I do apologise. It wasn't probably my best idea, but we all make little mistakes. I think I'm going to put one of those there. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of these. I'm not fully sure yet. It's right, they won't be wasted. They'll go in another project. Sorry, it just felt like I knew somebody was going to like, oh God, you've cut all them, don't get rid of them. No, I definitely won't be getting rid of them. They will be definitely getting used in other projects, so don't panic. In fact, they've just gone, I've probably shown it before, I've got a box that any bits left over from projects that I know that I wouldn't use, say in a main project, go in my little box up there that I use for when I, crumbs, my brain really won't let me think. For when I do certain projects like my mixed metery projects and stuff, altered projects. So I quite like the banners there, so let's just get some tape for that. Put that, oh, I'll need that again in a bit, so let's just put that there. I've got bits all over the place and I can't think what I want and what I'm doing. Head is just not in gear. Yet again, I will apologise for the sound of my embroidery machine. It's quite noisy. I suppose I don't really think about it because normally when I use it, I've got the telly on and I'm in the same room with it, so it sort of blocks the sound out a bit, and I'm normally doing my crochet. So I promise I will not use my embroidery machine when I'm doing a video again. I really do apologise, because me doing that and the sound of it can't be very good, so I apologise. Smack my handy. So yeah, so I've just done like the banners there, and then this was like the main prize, was a little stamp set. Let's see if I can get it. I don't know if you're going to see it too well. So a little stamp set and the matching die called Lawn Fawn. I've not had them before. I think I'm just going to put that straight in the middle, but I might just add a bit of colour to the wheel, I think. Let's have some red. I'm like picking out some of the colours that are in that rainbow. So I'm sure you didn't want to watch me colouring, and it's not, I'm only doing it roughly. If I was doing this on a card or something, I would you know, spend more time blending it and stuff, but as it's for like my own use, I'm not going to worry too much. Oh, the embroidery machine's gone quiet, and I was still talking loud, so I'm sorry if you thought I was shouting then. Just realised it's gone quiet, which means it's another colour change. So that's that coloured in. Let's just pop that back in there. And what colour shall I have my... I'm not sure if it's a guinea pig. I wonder if it says on here what it is. Just says, really like you. I think he's a little hamster. Yeah, because guinea pigs are bigger, aren't they? So it's got to be a little hamster. Anyway, we don't care. It's cute. So I'm going to have a little orangey hamster. I think it's really nice now that companies are doing the stamp. Oh, I've gone out the lines, naughty me. I think it's great when companies do the matching dies to go with things, because I mean, if you were to do that and cut that out by hand, no way. Well, not for me anyway. So that can go there. So I've got my little wheel, that there. I just got to get my glue for the wheel. So let's pop that on my hand and just spread that out. I've got more on the rest of my hand than where I wanted it. Yeah, I'm loving how my book's coming along for this happy mail. It's so fun. I'm sorry if I went a bit quiet in places there. My brain is just... I had a friend over yesterday and we had a lovely time, but I think I'm just a little bit drained now. My brain is just slow. So I apologise if I've talked a bit of gobbledygook. So let's just clean that up. So that's like my main page, and I love it. Oops, sorry, I'm knocking the camera. And then that's the little one I did. So those will be going in my glue book. Let me just see if I can get you a bit closer without it blurring. That's better. Yeah, so those are the 2 pages I've done. Yet again, thank you, Donna, so much for my mail. I really loved it. Very kind of you. Chuffed to nuts, brightened my day. Thank you everybody for watching. Like I said, I promise I won't do my embroidery machine again while doing a video. And I hope you've all been having a lovely weekend and that your week back to work isn't too bad. See you all soon. Bye.